Well, Merry Christmas, Greater Oxford. Mark Raymond here with episode 8 of the Running Commode, along with my host,
Eric Hodge with HHI, Hodge Home Inspections. Our motto is, don't let your dream home become a nightmare.
and we're glad you're here with us for this show. It's a special show. We have a special guest. Hey, have you ever stayed at like a really fancy hotel?
Not as many times as I'd like to, but I have, yes.
And where they have a special person in the lobby that like takes care of everything for you?
Yeah, like the concierge.
The concierge.
Yes.
It's awesome.
It is super awesome.
And we have a person like that right here in Oxford. It's amazing. And we're going to bring her right up now. Her name is Connie Turland with Connie's Concierge. Come on up, Connie.
Come on, Connie.
And Connie, we're so glad you're here.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Great to see you. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, well, we're glad you came out and you prepared a number of things for us here. And we're going to get right into this first thing, which really gets my attention as a property manager, the Guest's Eye View Tour. To me, that speaks systemization, systematize, right?
Yes.
Which really resonates with me. So go ahead and talk a little bit about that.
So having guests over for the holidays can easily become very overwhelming for people. So one of my suggestions that I also give people is when you enter your home as if your guest was entering. Walk in and think of where are they going to set their coat? Where are they going to set their keys? Where are they going to charge their phone? Mm-hmm. Are they going to take off their shoes? Have a little basket there with little footy socks or something that they can put on, so that they're comfortable. Think of your guests' comfort and think of the areas they're going to touch. Are the light switches clean? Are they going to look in the mirror? Is the mirror clean? Are there any streaks or spots? Where are they going to put their hands on the handrail? Those kind of things. You don't necessarily have to have every aspect of your home spotless, but definitely think about the areas in which your guests are going to use.
Really detail-oriented.
Yeah, I would never have thought light switches, I mean, maybe because I'm a guy and I just don't think about that. But yeah, I mean, as a guest come on in, you want to obviously present your home in a nice, clean fashion, but also like, hey, I'm inviting people in. I should have it ready for them as well too. But I never would have thought of light switches and the mirrors being clean. Such a great point that I now have to do for the holiday season.
And it's not just cleaning that you do. I mean, the concierge part really is important. I mean, holiday parties, backyard weddings,
Yes.
kids' graduations, you name it, you can do it.
Yes. So if you're having an event and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you can hire me to come in and I will help you execute. I will actually kind of act like the host. I'll do all the back scene stuff so that you're able to be a part of your own party and enjoy your guests and not be hiding in the kitchen the whole evening trying to keep everything running smoothly.
Right. Well, that's one of the things when you're hosting. I do love to host, but all of a sudden you're like, man, that went fast because you were working the entire time, getting this going, taking the garbage out, doing whatever, and you don't get to really sit down and enjoy with your guests. There's so much to
Exactly.
do
And
going
then having your friends come over becomes more of a chore than an enjoyable experience. So I really like to help with that.
No, so we talked a little bit before we started taping, but I'd love to go back. How did you get into this world?
Oh my goodness. I actually started cleaning houses when I was only 12 years old.
Wow.
12 years old.
Entrepreneur mindset from the get-go. There.
Yes, and I've been cleaning houses for over 40 years.
Wow.
So that's how old I am. And it's not the only thing I do. The system has evolved over the years based on my customers' needs. My customers have said, hey, Connie, can you run this to the post office for me? Can you run to Sam's Club and pick up my order? Can you pick up my prescriptions?
Oh.
I'm having a few friends come over. Could you possibly help me collect the dishes and keep things flowing? So I've always been that person that, I guess, a bit of a people pleaser.
Yeah.
And so I've always been like, yeah, I can do that. Why not? And it's just evolved into this beautiful business that I just absolutely love to do.
And it is beautiful. I mean, she cleans when I have resident turnover.
Yeah.
I mean, spectacular. spectacular.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
And newsflash, though, it isn't. Again, it's. I really want to bring this out. It's not just about cleaning. Those of you that are married or have significant others, you can do something really nice for your spouse or significant other, and she can set these things up for you. We're going to show some things on the screen of an example of some of the work that you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's move on to declutter and donation, right? So this is a 15, like our show, a 15-minute monthly show to help with tips and tricks. Here you go. Talk away about that.
So I always say when you're prepping your home for your guests, you want to make space for them. And in doing so, you need to declutter. So having 3 baskets or bags, a keep, a toss, and a donate, so that you can go through your home and just collect things as you go and create room, because you want your guests to be comfortable and have room for themselves when they come.
Yeah, and on the donation part, there's places where people will accept it, right? So
Correct.
Here at one of the charities that I know of is Grace Centers of Hope that helps the recovering homeless. There in Pontiac, they have the Grace thrift stores all over town. They will accept donations. Of course, everybody knows Salvation Army,
Goodwill,
Vietnam Veterans, Furniture Bank, Easter Seals, household construction materials can go to Habitat for Humanity, and there's more, Purple Heart, and on and on and on.
Yeah, tons of them.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part, I've tried this, the keep, the donate, and the toss, and the toss always seems to be the smallest amount of stuff. Because I'm like, I just can't let it go. I was like, I don't know if there's a way where you can be like, hey, what makes it that it has to go in the toss? Like, is there criteria that it means, like, if you haven't touched this thing in a year, like, what's your advice on that?
That would be a great example.
Yeah.
But if you don't see yourself really using this, think about it. How long has that been sitting in the drawer?
Yeah.
Are you really going to use it? If not, pass it on to somebody who will.
Well, Connie
Give it a
Turland
happy home.
Absolutely, Connie Turland with Connie's Concierge. Thank you so much for the first half of our show going so well. Time flies. We're already up against a break here, but we'll be back right after this.
Welcome back, Oxford. I'm Eric Hodge, along with me,
Mark Raymond.
Mark Raymond. We're back here with Connie, with Connie's Concierge. And I love this topic because it snowed and I had to scrape ice off of my car. So we are, right? We're into that season. And this season, you're not outside as much. You're trying to, spring and summer and fall, you're outdoors and all that stuff. But now you're inside and you're like, oh, man. I need some attention on this house that gets neglected, I think, over there. And so you put these great holiday guest prep apps because we're getting into that season. Obviously, again, it snowed. Like, all right, here we go. Create a tech hub, which I wanted to dive into because everyone's got their devices now.
Correct.
So dive into that a little bit for me, and how does that work when you have these holiday parties?
So when your guests come into your home, they're going to bring their phones, their tablets. Make sure that you have a station where they're able to charge their things. And have your Wi-Fi password, your guest Wi-Fi password right there so that they can log onto your Wi-Fi. And sometimes phone carriers are all different. They might not get signal at your house. So being able to communicate with their family or loved ones, babysitters, is a great resource.
Yes.
So having a tech hub where people can plug in and keep connected is great.
What a great tip.
Yeah.
And you can also put your tech stuff, at least on a small scale, in the guest room, which you can turn the guest bathroom into a spa-like setting as well.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Creating a spa. Think about if you were a guest going to a resort, what would you want?
Yeah.
Fresh, clean pillows, lovely scents, a candle, maybe some fresh flowers. Make it enjoyable for your guests when they come.
I need to up game.
I know. I'm thinking, I'm like, oh man. Well, and then one of the things you even have on here is, and it even says like so basic, but you don't think about it, is empty the trash cans, and then I like it before they're full.
That's my job.
Yes, yes. Nobody likes an overflowing trash can.
Yeah.
So again, it just makes your space look cluttered. So try to have bags underneath so that they're easy to swap out. As your guests are in your home, you can run in real quick, grab a bag, put it in,
Yeah.
go. Keep your spaces turned over. Make sure you have backup toilet paper.
Oh.
Nobody wants that problem.
Yeah, right.
Maybe a room freshener. Have it available so if anybody needs it, a nice candle.
Are these things, because like, man, you're hitting on so many things, and
yeah.
I never would have thought of this, you know? When they say, hey, Connie, I'm having a holiday party, are these are things that you bring to the table, say, hey, here's things that we should make sure you're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I will actually help walk guests through. As well as one of the things that I will suggest for a homeowner is creating an itinerary. And then I always ask them when I arrive, where are your backup trash bags? Where is your stock of toilet paper? Where is your oven mitts? Backup, aluminum foil, containers for to go.
And hopefully no deer in the headlights look when you ask these questions.
Correct. And if I coach a host before the party, I suggest having all these things available. And I always carry with me an emergency party box just in case.
Because she's detail-oriented and a people pleaser.
Yes. So, little signs for gluten-free items. Sometimes our guests might have an allergy. So having little signs with what's in items
Very cool.
so that they know what they can use.
Okay.
So many details.
Yeah, and then as far as in the refrigerator and pantry, we need to stock up, right, for this party.
Stock up, but at the same time, think about decluttering.
Yeah.
Have everything presentable. What if your guest runs in and wants to grab, something, and you have open bags of chips and chips clips and all the things all over? Just tidy up a little bit so that, if your guest opens up the refrigerator, it is a total disaster.
For that particular event, not
Yes.
the whole entire month that you're
Correct.
coming up. Okay.
Go ahead, there's something in there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just help yourself.
So this is one thing. So you get the linen luxury upgrade, and I get the fresh when you're staying at somebody's house, and sometimes I don't know how you feel. You get in there and it's like overwhelming with perfume kind of smell.
Yes.
I mean, it's nice to have some kind of smell, but I mean, what's your take on if you're getting a guest room ready for somebody?
I always want to put my best linens, my best blankets, my best, just make them feel as special as they are. You've invited this person to your home because they're somebody that you love and care about. So treat them as such. Give them that extra special attention that they deserve.
But don't overdo on the scents.
Correct. Don't overdo on the
I
scent.
just flashed on my childhood with my grandpa going outside going, oh, Mimi's potpourri.
Oh,
Yes.
potpourri.
So,
Light, simple scents.
but anyway, it's not just in terms of ambiance with scents and smells, but lighting is a big part of this too.
Correct. Yes. You want to make sure that your light fixtures are clean. There's not dust and cobwebs hanging off them. Make sure your lights are fresh bulbs. I have a bunch of burned out bulbs. And also think about daylight. Make sure your windows are clean. Make sure that your curtains can be pulled and your windows are clean and there's no doggy nose prints or handprints from the 3-year-old.
We're almost run out of time. What's your thoughts about LED lights versus incandescent in terms of ambiance?
LED lights can tend to be adjusted.
Yeah.
So up and down. So that's really nice.
Yeah, we've noticed that halogens are kind of phased
Harsh.
out. Yeah, but correct. This is
Yeah,
all
they can
about
be
the
very
colors.
harsh.
Yeah.
Wow, there's so much more that we can cover here,
I know.
right?
I thought you're talking. I'm going through my house. I'm like, oh my god, things I need to look at now that you just don't even think about.
literally the fastest 15 minutes in television once a month. Anyway, really quick, we wanted to just say thank you so much, Connie, for you
Thanks
coming
for being
out.
here.
Thank you so
We hope
much.
you have happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all of you at home, thanks for tuning in. Coming up
Thank you and happy
next,
holidays.
you're welcome. And coming up next month, we're going to have another more big dog cleanup person. It's actually called J-Dogs, and Max Johnson will be talking about decluttering your home with some of the major items. Stay tuned for that. And thank you for your time and attention.